according to, compared to the 4.5 unemployment rate for whites. We need someone that's going to come in and create jobs.
Okay, Pastor, let me let Liz jump in.
There's absolutely nothing in Donald Trump's record to suggest he will do that. In fact, he has said on the record in a debate that he believes that Americans, not just people on the minimum wage, but Americans in general, our wages are too high. We get paid too much. We should get paid more like what people get paid in China so that we can be competitive. This is a guy who, when he was in charge of casinos, that's what he said, and you can't argue with his own words. This is a guy who, when he has been in charge of casinos, has repeatedly slashed worker benefits, forced people into Obamacare. It doesn't matter. He's the one who's been dealing them a bad hand. Donald Trump is the one who has been dealing people a bad hand. He is the one who is trying to steal workers' houses. He is the one who's trying to steal widows' houses and confiscate them for taxi parking lots and limousine parking lots.
I got a whistle.
Donald Trump is the one who has been
Hold on, Pastor, let her finish. Pastor, please, sir.
Blow the goddamn whistle. Hold on.
Donald Trump is the one who has been screwing over American workers for decades now. He is not going to create jobs. He is not going to improve their lot. And anybody who is buying what he is selling is either being actively paid off by him, selling their soul, or is simply being conned the way that all of the people who bought into his massive Trump University scam were being conned. And by the way, we're going to learn more about that when he actually has to take the witness stand in an upcoming trial and talk about exactly how he made bank while other people got poor and blew their life savings supposedly to learn his secrets, got conned out of their money, and ended up shortchanged. This is not a man that anybody in their right mind wants as president. I don't know what you did, Pastor, to sell your soul to this guy. I'm going to heaven with a clean conscience. I stand for my principles. You can be wherever you want to be, but the reality is Donald Trump, by his own words, is not a
Let him respond. Let him respond to that selling his soul comment. Pastor,
make America better.
Pastor, go ahead.
Let me just say this first of all, Liz. I'm grateful, Liz, you're not God. I'm grateful you didn't die on the cross for my sins. I'm grateful that you're not the final judge of what's going on in my heart. It is sickening and saddening that there are people like you who are saying, oh my Lord, you have sold your soul, you have sold your...
It's sickening and saddening to me.
Let him finish.
To judge and to decide how I should be feeling, not just as a black man, but as an American. Who are you to decide? I'm a father.
Thank you, Pastor.
Children. I think security is important to America. I am also an African American who lives in the South and has seen real racism. And I understand what real racism looks like. I pastor a multicultural church, and I know what real racism looks like.
Why is she shaking her head no?
My wife is a Caucasian woman, having lived with it for 12, 13 years of what real racism for you to come on here and to say who I sold my soul to support somebody who I shouldn't be criticized for supporting someone that I believe is lined up to the political values that I hold dear as an American, and as millions of Americans have joined Donald Trump in doing the very same thing.
This is why I want to make sure
the principle of abortion through the final term.
both of you.
I'm glad to know that you hold that principle.
Welcome to the state of the presidential race. I had Liz. Thank you, Liz Mayer. I appreciate it. Pastor Burns. Thank you. Listen, I want to hear from everyone because everybody.